Greetings everyone. This is Nat.
This is Jam.
And welcome back to another installment of the SpongeBob Reviews. Today, we're reviewing the Season 6 episode, The Krabby Kronicle.
Mr. Krabs finds out that there's a lot of money in tabloid journalism. So he starts up a newspaper called the Krusty Chronicle. Is that right? Krabby Chronicle? The Krabby Chronicle.
It's the
name of the episode. So he starts up a newspaper, his own newspaper called the Krabby Chronicle, and has SpongeBob make up a lot of stories, ruins the lives of quite a few people, and he makes a lot of money. But SpongeBob feels guilty because of the lives he's ruined. There's some funny bits.
Like Patrick in the pool.
That was funny. And there's a joke involving the chum bucket, which kind of sort of takes off on Soylent Green.
For the most part, I think the stories are pretty funny, but I think the one with Larry was kind of forced.
Mr. Krabs wants another story. And SpongeBob is written about pretty much everyone in town, with the exception of Mr. Krabs. Oh, he didn't write about Squidward, did he? This would have been great for a Squidward bit, but
they should have cut out the section with
Larry and put a Squidward in, yeah. And actually, in this story, SpongeBob tells the absolute truth that Mr. Krabs overworks his staff, pays them very little, and reaps the rewards. And the entire town shows up, and they're angry, and they take their money back, leaving Mr. Krabs to use his printing press to commit a real felony. And then Patrick shows up with someone special.
I think that the message is a little on the preachy side. I mean, while it's a good message to have, it just feels a little forced. And while I think the ending bit with Mr. Krabs is kind of funny, out of context of the episode, I think in the context it doesn't really work for what the episode is going for. And even though it does have funny moments, it's not like the funniest episode ever. So in general, I'm going to give it a very high 2. I think it's close to 3, but I just think the story could have been better written.
This story does have a point it's trying to make. It is making a very deliberate point about the dangers of tabloid journalism. But man, I like a lot of what's in it, and I like some of the references. It worked for me. I'm giving this actually a very strong 3 clarinets. Congratulations to Patrick.